Live from the KATC TV3 studios, this is Friday Night Football.
And a very good evening. Thanks for staying up with us for Friday Night Football. I am Andrew Clay, as always, joined by my man, Seth Lewis.
Week 5 tonight, and that means we have reached the midpoint of the regular season here on Friday Night Football.
Yeah, some teams know that their title dreams are starting to flicker. Others are just trying to polish that resume.
Absolutely. Now, in our game of the week, a pair of 3-1 teams hope to figure in this year's 3A District 5 battle. Crowley hosting Northwest. The Gents beat the Raiders when the two last played in 2014. Last week, Crowley shut out Eunice for his third straight win, while Northwest beat up on Iota, handing the Bulldogs their first loss. It was homecoming for Crowley, where Ariana Brooks won Queen. And we picked the action up, though, in the second quarter, tied at 6-6. The Gents deep in their territory when the Raiders' Kobe Vicknair comes up with a sack at the 1. That would give Northwest great field position on the punt. Monte Sam, though, now at quarterback. The jump pass to Keyshawn Jackson. I think we can call that a floater. 12-6, Raiders up at halftime. Third quarter, though, the Gents aren't having any of that mess. They come out on their best behavior.
So nice.
Marquise Garrett off the back foot to Rafius Joseph.
Nasty.
One of the best throws you're going to see this year. 12-12 all. Then on the two-point conversion, Garrett to Wyatt Stelly, and the Gents take a 14-12 lead. Now later in the second quarter, Chris Moore doing his best Marshawn Lynch impression. He gets a few yards, then the pile just keeps moving and moving and moving until he eventually falls into the end zone, and the refs are going to call it good. 18-14, Northwest leads, and Northwest comes out with the victory 25-22. Now at Acadiana, a battle of unbeatens. Acadiana hosting Barb, a showdown of District 5 powers. Third quarter, Barb down 7, but driving when Luke Richard throws up a prayer, and it is going to be answered by wideout Devin Pauley for a 25-yard gain. But Acadiana's defense would hold, setting up the play of the night when Jalen Burrell launches it deep down the field and connects with Jalen James, who seals the win for the Rams.
I think like Ray, the Ty Brad comedian. No.
Okay. I didn't catch it, but Acadiana over Barb 28-14.
In its district opener last Friday, Como thumped LaGrange behind a pair of Gabe Ardoin rushing touchdowns. But the defense is perhaps the most exciting part of the Spartans. Only once has Como allowed more than 14 points in a game this year. Sam Houston in town for this one tonight, and the Broncos waste no time. First play of the game, Kyle Bartley slings one deep to Dustin Jackson, and it's a race to the end zone, and horses always beat humans in a foot race. 7-0, Sam Houston. Now Como's opening drive stalled on 4th and goal. Broncos working down the field when Bartley's pass is intercepted, but Kaivias Haorn, he'll take it back across midfield. Got some names in these highlights tonight. A few moments later, it's Spartans facing another 4th and goal. This time they finish it. Tyler Lewis to Jalen Johnson for 6. Actually, 2 4th down conversions coming on that drive. More from Como. The play action fools the camera and defense. Raekwon Hilar open for 6. Como opens up a 14-7 lead, but it's Sam Houston winning this one tonight, 30-21. Well, the beat goes on tonight at STM. Rebounds from last week's 20-0 shutout, already leading Franklinton. 30-0 in the second. Taj McGee rolls out, picked off by a diving Cade Broussard. Wow, can we see that one again? Broussard getting his hands on their fantastic play. The interception eventually setting up this. Cole Holstein to Jude Joseph in the back of the end zone. That was a great catch too, folks. Cougars leading 37-0. They win by a final 58-16.
Don't tell them there was a blowout. Gee whiz. Now, New Iberia taking on LaGrange. Gators leading 23-13 at the half and looking for more. 3rd and long, Colton Frank drops back to pass, but decides to keep it himself. Stops short of the first. LaGrange would add a field goal to make it 26-13, but Nish would answer. Ensuing kickoff, Eddie McZill return up the middle, bounces off a would-be defender, and they aren't going to catch him. 98-yard house call, 26-20. Nish trails in this one. Now after another Gators field goal, it's 29-20 with the Jackets looking for answers. Austin Norris rolls out to pass, threading the needle to McZill. He's all over these highlights. He picks up the first down. The Yellow Jackets able to add 3 points to make it 29-23, but the Gators would hold on 35-30.
Yeah, Northside at home. It's homecoming everywhere here.
Yeah, against Avoyles.
Avoyles, yeah. Possession. Avoyles with the ball inches from the goal, but Birdie not rushing it in for the touchdown, making the score 30. Nish, I think, 6. Avoyles 32. Avoyles, though, with the, that's right. Avoyles with the possession ball here, gets it to Derek Coleman, and he's going to run it in for the touchdown. That's another score for Avoyles. Man, not a good night for Northside. Down 40-6. Possession on the short pass. Christopher King, he's going to catch it into the end zone. Score, Northside gets 14 now, but they get thumped 48-22. Well, let's head over to Sulphur as the Tours host Lafayette. The Lions, 1 out of the gate was all Tours. It's a tough night for the Lions. Glenn Willis carrying the ball 18 yards for the first score. The Tours were just getting started. Next drive, it's number 3 again. Glenn Willis.
A little fast on that play.
Yeah, well, he is fast.
Yeah, I guess.
It's a 25-yard touchdown. Sulphur, they're going to win big, 51-14. Now, of course, if you miss any scores, check them out on the bottom of the screen. Our ticker is going on and on all night long. It's always brought to you by Popeyes.
Absolutely, makes me hungry. But first, it's Top Squad time, brought to you every week by Cox Communications.